All right, everybody, welcome to this session of Nafsi Yoga, or Zoom sessions, or I call it the pandemic sessions. Why not? It's 2020. This is going to be a moderate groove session. So we'll push. You don't have to push, but this is a great opportunity for you to go a little deeper into the postures. If you're having one of those off days and going deeper is not a good thing for you, don't do it. It's yoga. I want you to be confident in what you do and how you do it, but no pain involved. All right, the big note, we're going to start standing. So if you're already laid out on your mat, come on up. Make sure everything's worked out, ankles, wrists, any of the kinks and joints. Most of us, I know, have been up and moving for most of the day, so fairly warmed up right now. All right, let's start it off with Tadasana, mountain pose. So with mountain pose, feet can be together or slightly apart, no wider than your hips, please. Go ahead and look down at the toes, lift all 10 toes off the mat. We're trying to spread the toes out as well. Doing this, we're also working through the inner arches of the feet. So issues of plantar fasciitis, this helps as well. All right, toes are out and down on the mat as if you're gripping the mat. Legs are firm, stomach is in, chest is soft. Shoulders, bring them up, take them back, drop them down. Fingers are energized towards the floor, chin is slightly tucked. Let's work on breath, please. Mouth is closed. We're drawing in all of our air, in through the nose and out through the nose. However, I want you to bring a little more air in as you inhale. And as you exhale, push a little more air out. We're going to use that diaphragm and really bring it up and into the upper chest to help you push out just a little more air. A few more breaths here. As you let go of each breath, let go of any tension that may have built up throughout your day. Great way to start our session. One more breath. And as you exhale, those hands can come on top of the legs. Bend the knees slightly and do a forward fold, nice and easy as we come down, reaching towards the mat, top of the feet or the shins, wherever you can reach. If you've been warmed up already, you've been exercising a bit, or you can go a little further, please do so. Remember, if you have not the best back in the world, keep the knees a little soft here. In other words, keep them bent. Keep the head relaxed. Nice work here. Pull that core, your stomach, pull it in. Take your hands on top of the knees. Bring your torso up halfway. Give me a flat back. Now from here, bring the shoulders back, away from the ears. You feel the core, your stomach coming in. Chest comes forward towards the top of the mat. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, slide the hands down yet again towards the mat. Groovy. Let your arms hang. Let your head hang and roll up slowly, one vertebra at a time. I'm bending my knees just a little more so as we bring it up. We get up to standing. Hands to hips, small back bend, pelvis forward. Lift the heart. Nice work, and bring it up to neutral. Arms down to the sides. Great. Let's do some forward folds here from standing. Inhale, bring the arms up. Inhale the whole way. Exhale, forward fold. Remember, keep the knees soft as you come down. Halfway up the breath. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise, reach up. Inhale the whole way. Exhale, forward fold. Groovy, looks good. Come up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, reach up and extend. Exhale, forward fold. Come up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Even though we're bringing it up, keep that stomach in, keep the core tight. Last one, exhale, forward fold. Halfway up the breath. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, reach up, extend. Exhale the arms to the sides. Nice. Utkatasana, chair pose. We'll start with the lower body here. We're going to sit down so the hips come back, and make sure the hips come back enough so you can see your toes right beyond the knees. If you can't see your toes, we're out of alignment. So I need you to bring the legs back a bit. Hips come down. Good. Keep the core in. So the weight is in the heels. Try not to scrunch the toes. You can actually lift your toes off the mat with this one. All right, bring the torso up a bit. Trying to get the torso nice and tall and get the arms engaged. Now, for those of you that can go a little deeper, feel free to bring those arms up sooner. Go a little deeper, move a little deeper into the postures here. You're more than welcome to do so. Going that extra inch, extra foot is fine. All right, folks, here we go. Inhale deep. Exhale, forward fold. As we reach for the mat, we lengthen the legs. Nice, halfway up with the breath. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Reverse your swan dive. Reach up. This time, keep the arms up. Hands and shoulders width apart. That's fine. And it can be wider if you have tight shoulders. Sit down, child's pose. Good. Yeah, we're working the largest muscles of the body here. So let's bring that torso up a little bit. Arms come back a little more if you can. We sit down another couple of inches. Nice. Inhale. And on your exhale, forward fold. Reaching for the mat. Come up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Reverse your swan dive. Lift up, reach up, and exhale your arms to the sides. Nice. All right, Tadasana. Top of the mat. We're going to do warrior one folds. Warrior one with a forward fold. Let's start with the right leg. Take it back to warrior one. So the right leg steps back a couple of feet here. That left leg bends slightly towards 90 degrees. Chest and pelvis favor the front. Arms are up. Keep those fingers energized as you reach out. If you're having a pretty tight time with your hips, heel toe that left foot to the left a little bit. Okay, we're going to keep everything from the waist down the same. We're going to do a forward fold over the left knee. I'll show you how. We're going to inhale, and then as I exhale, the arms sweep towards the sides as I bring my torso down over the left knee. Now, you can come inside that leg and go a little deeper if you've got the flexibility and the balance. And then as you inhale, we lift up. Arms come back up as well. Maybe a slight back bend here. All right, let's do this. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. We're exhaling the whole way down. Nice. Inhale, lift. Bring it all the way up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift. One more here. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift. Groovy. All right, one more breath right here in warrior one. Keep everything energized. Back foot is planted into the mat. Inhale. Exhale, arms come down. Let's step up. Nice. You come back into Tadasana or mountain pose. Other side. Left leg steps back into warrior one. So I get that left foot planted, slight bend in that right leg. Some of you may have your feet a little closer together. That's absolutely groovy. Arms are up. Good. This is a very strong stance, warrior number one. Fingers are reaching towards the ceiling. Arms are back, hopefully next to your ears. Here we go. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold over that right knee. Keep the legs where they're at. Working on balance. Inhale, lift. Ooh. Nice, nice, nice. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Last one here as we bring it down. Arms sweep back over that right knee. And inhale, lift. Ooh, back into warrior number one. Virabhadrasana one. Let's settle into this posture one last time here. Arms are engaged. We're reaching up. Core is in. Inhale. Exhale, arms down. Let's step up and shake it off. Okay. Next up, goddess pose. I'm going to take that right leg, right foot. I'm stepping wide across the mat. Toes are actually going out a few degrees here for goddess pose. Let's start with the arms, shall we? Bring the arms up. Call them cactus arms. palms are facing forward here. I want you to work on opening up the chest. So the elbows, bring the elbows back as we open up the chest here. Try to keep a little tension there. And keep those arms parallel to the floor. So don't drop them. They don't have to be up too high. Right at the cactus level. All right, let's bring the knees, the legs into play here. So we're bending the legs a bit. Hey, for you intermediate folks, feel free to come onto your toes, okay? That's absolutely fine. You lift the heels off the mat. Everyone else settle down right here. Even bring your torso down, the center of gravity down, maybe a little lower. Working again into the quadriceps. Nice. Looks good. 2 more breaths. Last one in. Exhale, forward fold. Lengthen the legs as you reach down for the mat. Nice. So here, hands are reaching for the mat, top of the feet, or they can rest on the legs. Keep the head relaxed. And now let's bring it up. Bend the knees. Hands can be on top of the knees as you bring your torso up. Notice feet staying right where they're at here, okay? Actually, I'm bringing mine in just a bit here. All right, let's try this again. Arms are up, cactus arms, palms facing out, and do a little plie here as we sit down. Bring the torso down, center of gravity down. Go ahead, go deeper. Feel free to bring those heels off of the mat. Take the elbows back a little more. That's it. Good, good, good. A couple of breaths right here. You might be feeling it in the shoulders already. All right, 2 more breaths. Last breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Reaching for the mat, lengthening the legs. Groovy. All right. Heel toe the feet together. Heel toe the feet together. Roll up slowly here. Oh, and shake it off. Okay, next up, warrior series. So we'll start from the top of the mat. We're going to do warrior 1. We're going to do warrior 2. We'll reverse it into that revolved warrior, and then airplane. So from Tadasana, mountain pose. Let's start with the right leg. Take the right leg back to warrior 1. Here. Good. Nice. Virabhadrasana 1 in Sanskrit. Or Virabhadrasana. All right. Keep those arms energized. From warrior 1, let's go to warrior 2. Twist a little to the right. Arms open up, parallel to the mat. And my feet actually go a little wider. Center of gravity comes down a little lower. This is warrior number 2. Let's revolve this. Right hand, right leg, left palm is up, and we lift. So we're working, you're going to feel it from that left armpit all the way down the side. You've got some compression on the right as well. Keep that left arm active as you look up past the palm to the ceiling. Good. This is revolved angle. And from here, come back to warrior 2. Nice. And from here, we're going into airplane. You can take it bit by bit, but keep your left foot, left leg where it's at. We're going to lengthen it, and we're going to balance on it. So let's make it easy here. Take your hands. They can come to that left knee. I'm going to turn that right foot and step up a little bit. Work on balance, and then bring the right leg up. And you can swing the arms back when you're ready. We're not going down that far, but go where you can. If you're feeling sort of shaky today, maybe that back leg, the right leg, does not come up as far. If you're working to go a little deeper, make sure that right foot is equal to or higher than your hip. All right, we're golden. Keep that left foot there. Lift your torso. Come back to Tadasana. Ooh. Nice. Other side. Left leg steps back to warrior 1. Arms are up. Fingers are engaged. Keep everything tight as you reach. And extend. Good. From warrior 1, we open to warrior 2. Twisting a little to the left. Arms come down. Core is still in. So, your torso and pelvis are facing the left side of the mat. But your head, you're facing over your right hand, which is going towards the front. Good. Let's reverse this. Left hand, left leg. Or you can wrap it around. Right palm is up, and we lift. Sometimes you may feel as if you're not coming back as much as you'd like. As long as you feel that compression in the left. The stretchy feeling here from the right armpit down the side, you got it. If you have any neck issues, keep your head neutral or look more towards the front. Other than that, you can look up towards the ceiling or the sky, depending on where you're practicing. From this revolved angle, reverse warrior, come back to warrior 2. And from here, let's go to airplane. Of course, now we're going to be balancing that right leg. You know what to do. Work your way into it. Doesn't have to be pretty. Of course, it's always nice if it's pretty and graceful, but you know, we're not all Mary Lou Retton, so. All right, if you're going deeper into it, keep that right leg as long as possible. Don't lock it out though. That left heel is a little higher than the left hip. Arms relaxed by your sides, or you can clasp your hands and lift your wrist up high. Lots of options to deepen your practice. And recover. Shake it off. Nice. Okay, we're going to keep going. This is a moderate groove. So, from Tadasana, top edge of your mat. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, forward fold. Reaching down, good, halfway up. Exhale, come down to all fours or a high push-up. Whichever you can do, please. All right, if you're at a high push-up or all fours, lean forward, bring chin and chest down all the way. If you're doing all fours, extend the legs now. Lift chin and chest, cobra pose. We're gonna come up just a little higher. Keep those elbows in, shoulders away from the ears. Inhale. Exhale to downward dog. So you can just roll onto the toes. If that doesn't work for you, come up to all fours, then downward dog. Hey, first dog of the day. So let's walk it out, please. Lifting one heel up, lowering the other. Come on to all toes. Well, see how few toes you can be on as we lift our heels and bring the heels down. Nice. Okay, lift the left leg up. Now, if you're doing an alternate posture, you'll be on all fours. Just lift the left leg up. Don't bend it. Keep that right foot coming to the mat for those of you in downward dog. And step the left foot forward. Right knee comes down. Left foot steps forward. Right knee is down on the mat. Arms are up. Reach up. Lengthen. You can even take your gaze up to the ceiling or the sky. Reach up. Look up. Go back. The arms come back. It's a back bend. Not too deep. Keep with the breath. One more breath in. And on the exhale, bring it up. Woo! Hands down to the mat. All fours or a high push-up. Good. Lean forward. Bring it down slowly. Intermediate folks, bring it down just halfway. Elbows are tucked in. Upward facing dog or cobra. Remember, if you're doing upward dog, knees and thighs are off the mat. Inhale, exhale, downward facing dog. Alternately, all fours. This time, other leg is up, right leg is up. Try to keep it long. Just lift the leg up where you can. Core is in. We're working it, folks. We're looking good. One more breath here. And step the right foot forward. Left knee comes down. Remember, if you're on a hardwood surface, feel free to use a blanket or a block for that one. Blanket or a towel for the left knee. All right, arms are up. Reach up. Hey, your core is in. Fingers are energized. Jazz hands, folks, as you reach for the ceiling. One more breath. And on the exhale, bring it back. Arms come back. That's it. I know we're not doing a lunge this time per se, but do lift the heart towards the ceiling just a couple of centimeters. It's a back bend. Arms coming back. That's it. One more breath in. And on the exhale, bring it up. Woo! Hands come down to the mat. You got it. Another high push-up, please. Good. So we're doing a high push-up. For those of you doing all fours, you're good to go right there. Alternately, if you're doing all fours, you can actually take one leg back, bring your toes down on the mat, and just push the heel towards the back of the mat. Do that for 2 breaths, and then switch sides. Everyone else still doing a high push-up? Remember, a certain first lady used to do this for like 15 minutes a day. And y'all know who I'm talking about. Stay strong here. Keep that core in. We're working shoulders, upper back, chest here. We got it all working. All right, that's good. Lean forward and bring it down halfway if you can, all the way if you must. Upward facing dog or cobra, downward facing dog. Settle into downward dog here, Adho Mukha Savasana for 2 full breaths. All right, that last breath in, and on the exhale, step or float your hands to your feet to your hands. Wow, we got this. Come up halfway, please. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise. Arms come up, reaching up over the head. Exhale your arms to the sides. Nice. Balance. Tree pose. We'll start balancing on the right leg. Remember, for me, and for what we like to do here, I have 3 phases. This is phase 1 over at Shasana. Your toes are on the mat, and your heel is over, not on the other ankle. Knees going out 90 degrees. Phase 2, bring that foot up halfway, so it's in between the ankle and the knee. And of course, phase 3, if you can, we'll bring that leg all the way up, or as high as you can, pushing the heel into the upper part of the right thigh. For those of you who need some balance help, hand can go on a wall or chair, or if you're doing yoga with somebody, please do it. All right, keep going, folks. You're doing great. Hands, of course, at heart center. Feel free to grow your limbs. If and when you're ready to do so, you can grow them however you see fit. This is your practice. Keep the torso tall, shoulders back a little bit, core is in. Try to focus in on something not moving. Looks good. 2 more breaths. And recover. Nice. Let's do the other side. Ground out on that left leg. Right foot is at phase 1, 2, or 3. Go where you'd like to this afternoon. I'm bringing mine up to phase 2. We are trying to keep that leg open at 90 degrees. Mine's not quite 90. Those are tight hips. This is what we're going to work on as well, to open it up. Other than that, make sure you're not leaning forward. Torso's back. Standing tall. Hands wherever you'd like them for growing your limbs. Holding onto a wall, you got 1 minute. It works well. Two more breaths. Great. 2 more breaths. Last breath in. Exhale, release. Shake it off. All right. Another set of warrior postures. Warrior 1, 2, triangle, and wide leg forward fold. Let's start in Tadasana, mountain pose. And from here, take your right leg back to warrior 1. Right leg steps back to warrior 1. Open to warrior 2, twisting to the right. Nice. From warrior 2, Utthita Trikonasana. Lengthen the front leg. Lean forward and rotate the arms. Ideally, you imagine your shoulder blades flat against the wall, trying to get the arms aligned with each other. The left fingers may touch the floor. If not, they can be on the leg. Try not to put too much weight there. I want you to keep the core engaged. If you've got your balance, you can look up past your right hand to the ceiling or the sky. If you're having balance issues, though, just look at the mat. You'll be fine. With time, if you're not touching the mat with those left fingers, give it time. We need flexibility. We need time to work. All right, look down for balance. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, lift the torso. Woo! Exhale, hands to hips. Now, move the left toes to face the right. This is Prasarita Padasana, a wide leg forward fold. So we're bringing the toes in, heels are going out. Inhale, lean back just a little. Exhale, forward fold, and release the hands to the mat. If you cannot reach the mat, that's fine. Hands can rest on the legs, anywhere on the legs here. One of these days, we'll have the crown of our head on the mat in between our feet. May not happen today. Right now, let's concentrate on lengthening the legs. A micro bend in the legs is fine. Eventually, we'll get the legs, completely long, not locked out. All right, so far so good. Legs are long and strong. Core is in. Give me one more breath. And on your exhale, lift your torso up. Give me a bit of a flat back. Do not actually walk your hands in front of you here a bit. Groovy. Heel, toe, the feet together. Just heel, toes, feet together. You can take your hands to the top of your knees and help roll yourself all the way up. Shake it off. All right. Let's do the other side. We step up to the front of the mat again. From Tadasana, mountain pose. Take your left leg, step it back to warrior one. From warrior one, when you settle down here, it should feel pretty good. That outer edge of the left foot is pressing into the mat. Lots of energy going on there. And then your arms, fingers are still energized and reaching for the sky. From warrior one, warrior two, twist a little to the left. Chest and pelvis now favor the left side of the mat. Hands are equal to or slightly higher than the shoulders. Nice. Triangle, Utthita Trikonasana. Lengthen the right leg, lean forward and rotate the arms. You might feel that you can get down a little lower on one side as opposed to the other. You can even use a block on the outside of the right leg and help to open the chest and open your posture up. That may not happen today, but it's something to look forward to. Remember where you're looking. If you need to work on balance, keep your eyesight on the floor. You'll be fine. Other than that, you're trying to take it up towards the ceiling or sky past that left hand. Your core is in, your stomach is in. Now we're looking pretty good. Love this. Here we go, folks. Inhale deep. And on your exhale, lift the torso. Ooh. Nice. Hands to hips. And Pasanita Padasana on either side. So bring the right toes, right foot to face the left. Let's do the Ashtanga C, I think it is. Clasp those hands behind you. Good. Inhale, lean back a little, extend the arms, exhale, forward fold. All right, so we may not come down as far as we did before, but I do want you to go where you can and keep those hands off of your hips. If you're unable to lift your arms that high, grab a strap or a towel and put it in between your hands. Giving some space in between the hands will loosen up the shoulders a bit or give your shoulders more room to work with. And you feel pretty good about it. So strap or towel is great if you have really tight shoulders. Keep your eyes open, stick with the breath. I don't want you to lose any situational awareness. I don't want you to run into any furniture that might, just happen to be in front of where you're at and facing right now. 2 more breaths. And release the arms, the hands back to the mat. Walk the hands forward a bit, give you a flat back. We're lengthening the back here. And heel toe the feet together. Heel toe the feet together. Hands to knees and roll up slowly. Okay, that was great. It gets better. We're on the mat. Go right into it, folks. We're doing kicks today. And you know I like kicks. So as you lie down, you can support your lower back if you like, and let's get rolling with this. We got some more core work to do, and we're gonna do it. Your head can relax on the mat, your feet, your legs, they're moving. Now they can be small ones, and they don't have to be like, those designer swimmers and whatnot. Okay, that's the wrong word, but you guys know what I'm talking about. Make it worth the effort. It's Wednesday. Unless you're watching this on Saturday, then you get the picture. Make it happen. Let's go. Point or flex the feet. We're not picky here. Keep the legs moving, working into the core. Oh, we got a lot going on, especially in the legs. But you feel this. A little bit more. If you feel as if you can't go any further, just think about that really nice Toll House cookie you ate earlier today. Or that fast food place you went out to today. So let's keep going. And recover. Whew. Couple of breaths right here. Just try to relax. Wow, that was such a good one. I think all we need to do is one more set. Let's go. That's it. Yep, come on. Let's go. We're moving. We're kicking. If this is your one posture off for our wine day, well, yeah, I gave you one posture. So let's keep going. Everyone else is in the groove. Keep the legs moving. The payoffs will be fantastic. Couple more. Almost there. And a few more kicks. That's it. Feeling good? And recover. Woo! Knees into the chest, please. Arms on top or behind. You can rock a little bit. And extend the legs onto the mat. Okay, so far so good. I want you to, from lying down on your mat, nice and comfortable, I want you to lift your head and shoulders and look at your feet. Yep, they're there. Head and shoulders are lifted a little bit. We're looking at the feet. Feel that in your core? Yeah. Head and shoulders are down. Now lift your legs off the mat just a couple of inches. Yeah, you still have to really engage a lot of muscle groups in the abdominal region, along with the legs, of course, to lift them just off the mat. And recover. Bring the legs back onto the mat. Head and shoulders lift. And down. Legs lift again, just a few centimeters off the mat. Yep, couple of breaths right here. We're doing good. And recover the legs onto the mat. All right, let's do this. Head and shoulders lift off the mat. Legs lift. Arms lift. Yes, we're at low boat. Let's lift it up all the way. Crunch time. And of course, if you have to bend the knees, that's absolutely fine. Or have one leg extended, one leg bent, whatever works for you. And from here, recover. Nice. Shake out the legs in front, please. Dandasana, staff pose. Our seated posture is where we like to start our grounded posture from. Legs extended, flex the feet. So the heels are pushing out, toes are coming back at you. Legs are energized at this point. Stomach is in, hands are by the thighs or the hips. Shoulders are up, back, and down. Good. The seated position of attention, as it were. And relax just a bit. Paschimottanasana, seated forward fold. We're going to do a seated forward fold over the legs, peace fingers going for the toes. Remember, if you cannot reach the feet, use a strap or a towel or a blanket, okay? We're going to look towards beyond the feet. Don't look at your waistline. We're going to try to keep a flat back. All right, if you're not already there, inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. All right, for those of you that can go further, make it happen. Extend your torso. Thank you, Ray. Extend your torso. Forehead can actually, if you're within like a couple of inches of that forehead on your legs, don't bother looking at your toes at that point. Just look at your shins or the mat in between the calves and just bring yourself down. Your elbows start to bend. You'll have your forearms on the mat in no time here. As we use that grip point that we have, whether you've grabbed your toes or you're grabbing your wrist beyond your feet or using a strap, we're using that torque to pull the torso forward. Pull. And don't forget to breathe. This is Paschimottanasana. Come forward a little bit more. That's it. 3 more breaths. There's not a restricted item, but use it. As you exhale, come in a little closer, a little deeper. Last breath. And as you exhale, release your grip and roll up slowly. Hands next to the hips. Roll the shoulders back. Lift the heart towards the ceiling. And recover. Okay, let's do a twist. Let's have some fun with this twist though. Take the right leg, bend it, foot is flat, and take the right foot over the left leg. We're going to try to hug that leg in. Actually, I'm going to use my left hand, my left arm, and hook the right leg. My right hand is going to support my torso, and we're twisting to the right. Twist to the right. Try to keep that torso as tall as you can. Go ahead and energize that left leg by flexing the left foot. So you're pushing the left heel forward, toes are coming back at you. And recover. Nice. Other side. Bend the left leg. Left foot comes over the right leg. And make modifications. If you're having leg or hip issues where this isn't going to work for you, you don't have to cross. And if that doesn't work, just keep both legs extended and twist to the left. Okay, let's do this. I'm going to use that right hand, right arm, hook the left leg, and we're twisting to the left. Last but not, please. You're looking over that left shoulder, but don't put too much tension in that neck. Don't force your eyes over that left shoulder. The bulk of the twist is coming in from the mid and lower spinal column. So twist, twist, twist. We have 2 more breaths right here. Last breath in. And on that exhale, recover. Woo, extend the legs out. Shake the legs out a bit. We're coming onto our stomachs now, so let's swing those legs back. Locust pose, Salabhasana. So lying down on your stomachs, arms by your sides. Lift chin and chest. Keep the feet on the mat for now. Just lift chin and chest where you can. Lift the arms up. If you want to go further, clasp your hands behind your back. Make sure the wrists are off of the butt because you're rolling those shoulders back a bit. Good. I say, yeah, most people like to look straight ahead. Keep a neutral neck. That'll work for you just as well. All right. We're here for 3 more breaths. Hang in there. Shoulders are working. Core is working, but most of this is in that lower back. Keep the feet flat on the mat if you can. 1 more breath. Exhale, release. Oh. Balasana. Come up to all fours. Child's pose. Also known as Balasana. Pushing the hips to the heels. Arms extended in front. Nice work. And bring it up to all fours. Woo. And bring the legs around again. Nice seated posture here. We're going to do Paschimottanasana 1 more time, only for a couple of breaths here. So from Dandasana, inhale, arms come up. Exhale, forward fold. And take notice, maybe you reached a little further than you did the first time. All right, just a few breaths. So nice and easily, nice and carefully, pull the torso forward. Maybe as far as you can, then give it a breath there. And then we'll go 1 more time because we're only here for 4 breaths. Slight bend in the knees if necessary. A deeper bend if you've been having back issues. No problem with putting the stomach on the thighs just to keep that flat back. I mean, we are trying to protect the back of this posture. And recover. Bring the torso up, hands down next to the hips again. Roll the shoulders back, lift the heart so we get a little light in the seat. And recover. All right, let's find ourselves in a comfortable seated posture. Any seated posture, keep the legs extended. You can sit cross-legged. It's typically known as Sukhasana, the easy seated posture. Eyes are soft or closed, and release your Ujjayi Pranayama breath. Just breathe regularly. Maybe slow the breath down just a little. Take a scan of the body, as it were, toes, knees, hips, chest, back. How do you feel? With a deep inhalation, bring the arms up and overhead. Palms come down. Exhale the breath as the hands come down. Pass your third eye to your heart center. On your continuing journey, remember always to remain kind, remain gentle, and always remember to stay fearless. Thank you, you most awesome people. Thank you, and namaste.